Hello, and welcome back to this video where I will probably be going through some of the commands and how to control your crew members without manually dragging them around, and maybe a little bit more advanced tips and tricks other than the ship layout and stuff. Going straight into it, I'll quickly buy these rooms. Remember to always buy some new rooms when you level up. But I also buy this command center, which is very important. The command center, if on the ship, you can click on a crew member and press AI and you will get this thing up. If you do not have the command center in and click on the crew, you will not get the option. Now I have the command center in. If I click on the crew, I can add commands and stuff. If I add a command like non-use special power, which basically just means when he can, he will use his ability. Of course, I have not unlocked ability yet, because level 10, when my crew members are level 10, they will unlock the ability, as you can see here. But now with my command center on the ship, I can now create my commands, and as you can see, I've created this command. If I now go remove this room, I will still have the command on my crew member that I did AI on. So when I'm done with the AI, I can always just remove the room because I have no more need for it. But if I need to do AI, I have to have it on the ship. So to go through all the AI, you have to, of course, press new command, and then you get all these options. So first I would recommend you to do your special power command. And for most people, you just want the non-use special power, and in early game you can just have it on everyone because it doesn't matter as much early game. But later on you would want to adjust it depending on what kind of ability you have. Right now we are just going very simple, so we will have non-use special power. We will also want our guy to run around and repair our ship when the rooms loses HP, and that is very simple. You just go to friendly room HP, and then you can do very simple and just do friendly room HP less than 100. Pick that and pick the target condition room. That means if a room is less than 100 HP, it will target the room that is less than 100 HP. You can also add a very nice current room HP less than 100 and do target current room. This means that if the room he's in right now is less than 100, he will stop that and repair it real quick. I would move this one to room 2. So if he is running to this room that has lost HP and he comes by another room that also has lost HP, he will use his time on repairing that room instead. And last but not least, you want him to go back to your original room, because you want him to boost this room, of course. When everything is repaired, you want him to boost the room you originally put him in. And you just do non-target origin room, which makes him target the room he started in. And it will happen whenever no rooms have taken damage. So if every room is full HP, he will target the shield room, which is the ones he's standing in. This is a very, very, very simple, probably the simplest and best early game AI, and I would just copy it to all your crew members for now. Like this. And now if I go into a PvP, and as you can see, my crew members are now moving by themselves to go and repair the room that is taking damage, and then they are returning to their original room, which is pretty nice, so I don't have to move them around myself. Of course, there are better options, and if you want more advanced AI, let me know. I'll show you some more advanced AI, but also it's pretty hard to do more advanced AI because I haven't upgraded the Python and everything in my lab. So I'm sticking to this for now because it does the job. And of course, my rooms aren't targeting. And of course I haven't done the AI for my room, so I had to manually make them actually finish off the ship, otherwise I would probably time out. So I just did that to finish up this fight real quick. And now that I've done the crew AI and it works as intended, I want to do the AI for my guns as well, because they are just shooting randomly. If I go in and check, you can see they have this default AI, and I do not want this because non-target random room, they will just target every room until every room is dead, so we don't want that. And we also rather want them to target the enemy shield. So we are going to make focus firing on enemy shield, and if they don't have any shield, we will target their lasers. So right now, very simple, non-target enemy shield. So by default, they'll just target this. If this shield room dies, it will go to the enemy laser. But we do not want this. If the shield room is dead, we want it to keep shooting the shield room, and that is where we do enemy room HP less than 100, target condition room. And we put it line 2, so it will have priority over all the other target rooms. We will also add non-target enemy random room in case the ship we are fighting does not have a shield room or a laser room. We just wanted to target something. So this is very simple AI for just some focus firing on shield room, and we are going to copy this on every single room we have. Laser room. Now we have to go to the missile room, and that is a bit different because we can't just paste the AI, as you can see, so we have to do it again. We basically want the same thing, so all our guns and all our missile rooms will shoot the exact same and kill the enemy ships faster for us. So I'm just going to be putting the exact same AI on. As you can see, we have none set cheapest item. I only have these items, so by default the rockets will be my cheapest items. But if you do go into the AI and you do happen to research some of these, you can actually go into the AI and pick the specific. You can actually go into the AI and pick the specific rockets you want to fire. And as you can see, if I press new command now, I get this message. You have reached the maximum amount of AI commands allowed. You may upgrade your command room to increase the limit. So I have to go to my command room and actually upgrade this in order to add more commands. So remember to sometimes upgrade this command room so you can actually do some proper commands. I'll copy this AI to all my missile rooms as well, and then if I go into a fight, you'll now see I don't have to do anything in order to kill this enemy ship very easily. So as you can see, there's targeting on the enemy shield, and all my rooms are now shooting the shield. And even if the shield dies, they are still shooting the shield, finishing this ship very fast, compared to before where I had to manually target the shield for it to be fast, or compared to where my room switched target every time they killed the room. So this is very simple and very decent AI, works very well, and it's not too complicated. It will be more complicated once we actually go into our lab and upgrade the different AI ones that I have not yet unlocked. I would recommend you to upgrade the labs every time you can, and if you upgrade something or if you want to upgrade your lab, have a research going in the background as well. So always upgrade some research and then upgrade your lab, because the research will be done in the background of the lab upgrade as well. So you will do 2 upgrades at once, which is pretty nice. Other than that, I will just remind you of always doing your storage upgrades as fast as possible, so you can actually upgrade all your rooms and stuff. I will be probably grinding a bit of PvP before ending this episode and just getting my rooms upgraded, and then I will be getting ready to go to whole level 5. Okay, so as you can see, I've upgraded some of my storages. I'm now upgrading lab, and soon I've upgraded my missile room. I actually barely did any PvP, I just went into my loot down here at the bottom left on the t-shirt, and then sold some of my mineral crates, because you can actually sell them for so much minerals and a couple of gas too. I could sell it for 40k, no problem. But minerals, you can always almost sell anything, especially low level. Just put it on max and you sell it very fast. And that's instead of, I didn't sell large mineral crates, I sold medium, but even large mineral crates, if I actually use it, I get 30k of minerals, but if I sold it, I would actually get more. So sell your crates instead of using them, it's way better. And I just sponsored all my upgrades very easily, and then I use my 12 hours of rush to just finish it instantly. And if you are not playing on the PC, it will be kinda long waiting times already for early, so I would recommend, if you have a laptop, use your 12 hours real quick and then you can go back on your phone or whatever. But PC and this rush is very nice, you should get it. Pixel Starships also has their own website, you can log on real quick and just use your rush and then you can log off again. That's about it. Good luck with your ship, and I'll see you on the next one. Also, I apologize for episode 2 had a little bit of loud background music, so I completely got rid of that. Anyways,